Alright, so here, of course, you know we couldn't leave y'all hanging like that. We back on deck, still talking about Ghostwriters and rappers who having them. Can they be on top? How do you view them? And you was getting into, we had spoke on, you know, Kanye, and as I said, if he has it, fine, he's out of it. My thing is, if you're being handed 16s, can you be king? You were getting ready to say something about rappers having a whole package.
Right, like you being an artist, that's the whole entire package, right? It's like, I always like to use basketball analogies, sports analogies. Right. So you have star players, you have role players, and then you have superstar players. A superstar player is somebody that can do every single thing. Every single thing.
Right.
That's a full artist to me. You write your own shit, you deliver your own shit, you perform your own shit. You are your music.
Right.
Right? If you cannot complete the whole thing, you're not a full artist.
Right.
Like, so to your point of, yes, you're a rapper because you're rapping it. Cool, got it. And then you also have your ghostwriter, which is a fucking role player. Like, I played my role, boom, I helped the superstar become the superstar. Whatever.
I can't flow like him.
Right.
Maybe you can't flow like him.
But that's another thing that's the issue to me. Like, the ghostwriter situation, half the time you know what you want to say and how you want to say it, so you allow somebody else to say it. But it's just one of those things of, you can do it, but you're allowing the superstar artist to be like, nah, you can't. Like, you can really do this shit. Like, Quentin Miller, I just feel like he got...
Shit wouldn't hit the same.
Like, it sounds good. But then I have to be... I'm not a Drake fan.
Right, but the thing about it is, it was just like, he, in his mind, he already put himself in that bracket of like, I'm not Drake. You're not Drake. You're not Drake. And you're never going to sound like Drake at all.
I don't think that's what it is, though, that he felt he's not Drake. Like...
So
people are just better writing than spinning.
Because you got to look at it like this, right? If I'm writing and I'm helping make who Drake is, right? Drake is getting multi-platinum records and all of that. The moment it comes out that I'm Drake's ghostwriter, I put something out, they expect me to sound like Drake or better, right? You could agree to or disagree to.
Yeah, right.
Right? So in my mind, shit, I come out, I put something out, it don't get the recognition that Drake records get. Now all of a sudden, shit, I'm not Drake. No, you're not Drake. You're Quentin fucking Miller. Put your sound together, your style, take all your shit, keep it to yourself, take your ball and go home and refine your game. Fuck Drake.
Prior to him blowing up though, I'm talking about, cause we, like you said, you've been in the studio, we all been in that element. And I've been around niggas who could write raps, man. They could fucking rap. They can't flow for shit.
Oh, I feel sorry for them.
They can't flow, they can't harmonize, they can't make hooks. Like, that's the reason what 50 be saying about Jadakiss.
So then, they're not artists.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying the ghostwriters don't always have the lane to be the
so,
artist.
So do you rank those artists that have wrote their own raps before, but may have had a ghostwriter here and there in their career? Do you rank them?
Who are these people that may have had it here and there? Because I'm under the impression everyone... Right now, found that out. He's out of here. Who else we talking about?
So you don't. So once you get a ghostwriter, you out of here. No matter how many raps you may have wrote before.
Listen, I'm under the impression. I'm sticking to what he said. He says I don't have right tears. I might bounce ideas, but ain't no other nigga coming up with ill shit like this.
That was I'm on the bounce, right?
Was that?
That was where was it? Oh, Barry Bonds.
Yeah, it's Barry Bonds. I'm doing what he said, but I'm not going to battle the fucking world that says he's not writing it. So I'm going to just give y'all that.
Okay, he said that on Graduation. After that, we can clearly see, like...
Niggas giving him 16s or bouncing ideas or giving him a couple of bars.
I feel like Saha wrote verses for him.
Right, and I'm going to give you that. I'm not going to battle that for the rest of eternity is what I'm saying. I'm going to believe what he's saying.
I listen to Saha shit, right? And it's just like the way
it's
Saha,
two different swags.
The way Saha, like...
Nah, it's not.
The lines ain't even the same.
The way Saha put his stuff together, like, it didn't
it's
sound...
10 bars before each.
Yeah.
Ye don't even rap like that.
Ye don't rap like that, even to this day. To this day, like, Ye don't
Maybe
rap like that.
He said he dumbed it down for him. All I'm saying...
I don't know.
If you got someone giving you 16s, you can't be king.
Nah, I agree with you on that. Or queen.
Okay. Or queen. You can't
but I ain't gonna lie.
Giving you 16s?
I would love to see I would love to know who really... I mean, like, we know Diddy, like, has gotten people giving him whole songs. So he clearly was never in the category.
Yeah, he's not
never.
But that's what I'm saying. We don't care about...
Right! Which I like that. Like, that was like a
quick
disclaimer.
Okay, let's say we know for a fact, right? How many albums Hov got? 13?
Yeah.
And the next one, he decides to let somebody ghostwrite a record for him. He can no longer be king?
But that's
the
still
13th
but
album?
You still going back to the same Snoop
I'm asking
point.
you. I'm
We
just
don't
asking you a
care
question.
about Hov right now because he put his lane.
Care about Hov lyrically?
Because
I
obviously
wouldn't
you
say
don't,
that.
because you don't care if he has a ghostwriter for
Oh,
this
okay.
project.
No, I'm asking you a question. No,
That's
I'm
all-
asking you a
And
question.
I'm sticking to my same defense. I don't care about what Hov is doing right now because that's not his lane. That's Styles P's lane. That's Pusha T lane. That's
How do you
Roy's
say
lane.
that's not
Because right now they're still trying to prove I could bar to death. Hov don't give a fuck about that right
but it's not
now.
even barring. You could have somebody write you at 16 about like just
Hov's
about
still
shit.
barring niggas.
I'm
today.
saying he's not out here
Hov
trying to
ain't barring
prove that.
nobody
That's
to
what I'm
death.
saying. He's not out here trying to prove
Hov
he's
is not
got
barring
it.
nobody to death. Listen, I know my Brooklyn car might be revoked for this, but Hov
Right now?
Hov is not barring anybody to death.
Right now?
Who?
That's what he care about. That's his priority.
See, I just like see.
He's Royce the 5'9" right now. Like he trying to out rap everybody.
Royce the 5'9".
I'm not talking about the. You're talking about
I hear
the
you.
quality.
No, I hear you, but-
I'm saying the intent. These niggas is still trying to be out here like, yo, y'all can't fuck with me. Hov don't give a shit right now.
I mean, nah,
Snoop
no.
don't give a shit right
whole,
now.
Whole vibe is whole aura is y'all can't fuck with me. So that's different.
I'm talking about
That's
straight
cool.
music.
But musically, like I ain't gonna lie,
He
like
still musically saying I can't fuck with me.
that's
He
true.
don't give
but
a
he's
shit.
but he's not barring nobody.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
Not,
He
let's
not out here. My nigga, he had what, one album? What, 5 years?
But wait again. All right. So as far as like,
And clearly you don't care
Nah,
because
no,
you're
yeah,
saying
yeah.
it's okay if he
As
has a
far as-
ghostwriter
as far as-
for his next
Magna
project.
Carta came on 14.
as far as like
yeah,
ghostwriting,
14.
right? You saying like it gotta be bars or it's like a song.
I'm saying you
saying
don't
16,
write,
just the
bro.
16 in general.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
write. Niggas come and give you
Nah, cause
80, 20. He talking about 4 bars. I'm talking about niggas who, yo, you probably don't write 20% of your shit.
all right. So what
15%
about
of
all
your
right?
shit.
So what about like so what about like Lil Kim and Fox?
They out of here.
Okay. What about Queen
Niggas
Latifah?
come, dog, to my understanding,
Queen Latifah?
if they come to you and do this, spit that, you're out of here
What about-
frequently.
what about Queen
All of
Latifah,
them. Because they
Rod
all
Digger,
got,
MC Lyte?
Rod Digger don't got no ghostwriters.
MC Light don't either.
They said she do, but
MC Light?
this is what
I've
I've been
heard that
told.
before.
I don't
I've
know
heard that
that.
rumor before.
I don't
No
know that.
way. I can't believe that. She just sounds too intelligent.
I don't
I
know
heard
that. Like I said, some shit I gotta go off. Some shit you know. Like you know Kim had ghostwriters. Niggas is in denial. You know Charlie Baltimore had ghostwriters. You know, I'm just saying, you know certain people.
Right.
MC Light is like, I don't know, man. That's what they telling me. I don't know. Nigga told me the Brat got ghostwriters. I don't know that.
Yeah, somebody told me.
So it's like-
JD.
All I know is those 3 people we
Said
named,
JD
we
was
know.
cool.
They said even the nigga from Chris Cross. I'm like, how he writing for her when niggas writing for her? For him.
They said JD wrote for.
I could
the
believe
Brat.
that. I could
He
believe
wrote
that.
Funk the Five.
I'm just like, she better than him, but I don't know. This is the point of again with the flow.
That's true. That's
He
but I mean,
probably can't flow like
But
her.
then too, sometimes because like I've given lines that personally I wouldn't say because it doesn't fit my moniker, but I think it's fire,
It makes
and I'd
sense.
be like, yo, you should hold that down real quick.
Alright, man, I know I hate to end it there, man. We got to jump into the movie section real quick. We're gonna talk about, man. Yo, we might have to bring this back, man. Y'all two come back for this.
I'm not a ghost. I don't have a ghostwriter. Just throwing that out there.
We're gonna talk about higher learning, man. This movie, it features Ice Cube and Busta Rhymes. It's another John Singleton special, you know what I mean? Rest in peace. I felt like this was a very impactful movie, good movie at the time. And I'm gonna start with you. I know you say you don't really remember the movie like that, but what do you think about Ice Cube's role and Busta Rhymes' role in the movie as far as what they represented? Like Ice Cube was a dude in the school, supposed to be like the OG,
Right. Super senior.
super senior. Busta was the new nigga on the set.
I think it was relevant in respects to like just the culture, like just you could recognize we all had people in school kind of like that, like
Right, because the movie that basically focused on race pretty much.
Right.
You had people coming from colleges more familiar with their background, being from Iowa and Michigan, and black, white, Asian, and not really used to integrating or mixing.
right.
So
Yeah, it was just it was definitely important, even for now, like just to see the differences
Hasn't really changed.
in our culture and how we mesh or whatever. Even the different types of people within our culture, right? 'Cause, like you had Ice Cube, like Busta was like a young Cube in that movie, right?
Young
like
Cube.
so radical, but
Hyped
like
up, yeah.
just always on go. But Cube was more like more contrived, more
Like, I've been
understanding,
around
like
the block a couple
like
of
yeah,
times.
like I know how to maneuver in it. But
yeah, Omar
I'm
in the
still,
middle, kinda.
yeah, and I'm gonna still teach you this culture. Like I'm gonna still make sure you understand what it is, and you can take it and run with it and do with it as you choose. So,
Oh my God, bodied in that movie.
so
Nah, he didn't get bodied.
Nah,
His shorty got bodied in there, man. It had a lot of layers on that shit, man. Because you had dudes coming to the school. You know, some people go to college, I guess, to find themselves or to lose themselves.
Right.
So I think Remy, you know, which is Michael Rappaport in the movie, I think he kind of, in an attempt to find himself, he lost himself. So you know, he ended up murking out.
Oh, okay.
He ended up murking out Omar Epps' girl,
Yeah,
trying to prove himself, joining like a Nazi
Doing
crew,
the
skinhead
skinhead
crew and
shit.
stuff
So
like that. Yeah.
it's just that I felt like the movie really touched on a lot of good shit, man. And at the time, some of it may have been over my head a little bit, experience wise. Like you watch it and you be like, okay, I get it, but until you really like,
Till you get older.
yeah, you get around the
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie. See, I ain't gonna like when I did watch it, I low key laughed at it was some part that I made fun of because I remember it was a movie that was making fun of it. It was How to Be a Menace.
Yeah.
Some, like I remember like they was making fun of it where boy was just going around like murking everybody and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just looking at that movie, it was one of those things where it's very relative to right now, where inner city kid grows up, goes out. You don't know all the hurdles that I had to overcome in order to try to like become
This
like to see it
person,
right.
man.
It's just like I made it out the hood, like dodging bullets, and I gotta come here to where I think it's a safe
Poverty,
environment,
man.
and y'all still gunning for me.
Right.
It's like shit. I overcame mad shit in my hood, and now I gotta deal with it now. And the thing about it is with and I get upset about this. Like a lot of African American movies that depict and talk about racism and the things that people choose to ignore, it goes overlooked. Like there's like so you have like the cinema app, the Showbox app, where you could always find like the white movies, like any type of movie. If I go and type in higher learning on that, I probably wouldn't be able to find like a good copy to watch or whatever the case, because like they don't want you to see it.
There's
Like,
no gangs in it. There's no selling drugs.
Right.
There's no
But the thing about it is
sex, so they don't want that.
Right. So what it does is just like shit. I don't want none of y'all niggas seeing that y'all could possibly make it out and like deal with and just know that there's because that depicted terrorism in America too. Like when you look at it, because like
That's what I'm saying. So many layers in that
because for
shit.
him to like really
Look at the gun he was using.
Yeah.
He's using a scope.
and I believe
rifle.
Rappaport, his character wasn't he getting like abused at home? It was something like where he was like I think his pops like.
I don't know. I don't know if that was one of the other dudes in the group. I can't remember.
Because it was like that's how he ended up like waking out and just like fuck it. I feel like I have to join these guys or whatever the case may be. Because he was so fucking lost. Where he's just like, well, if I'm cool with these people, it ain't gonna work for these people. So it's just like fuck it. I might as well just join them. And he didn't even know himself. Ultimately,
That's what I'm saying. He
Like,
went
he
there to
didn't know
find
himself.
himself.
Yeah.
Ended up losing himself.
And what I
People
did,
do
and
that,
what I did
though.
like
Yeah.
with Lawrence Fishburne's character, how he was tough on Omar Epps. He was tough on him for good reason, because when you're in the college and you see I got to deal with all these white people and stuff like that, because technically he's
That's the
somebody
real
that
world.
right. He came out of the hood and it's like, look, I know I'm being tough on you, but I'm being like twice as tough on you because of.
I know what it is.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that movie, like that, yeah, that movie.
It's a great movie.
Nah, it's funny because like that part about it is sometimes the only thing that kind of sells within the African American community is movies that depict like killing thugs and stuff like that. But the moment we try to become
senseless sex.
the moment we try to become wild political, it's just like, here you niggas go trying to be smart again.
Message.
Can't have that. Not like
And on that note,
Niggas.
thank you for tuning
Niggas.
in. Follow me on Twitter, the GoGetATV. Subscribe, like, hit that red button. Rebel Room on deck. Ours
you're
Truth
ready,
Podcast.
man.
Tune in. Got my man Watch King.
King
You
P
can see his
here.
videos on my timeline all day, man. If you ask me, you're already.
You're ready.
All right.